In my years, I have seen many a traveler search the globe in search of adventure, money, glory, and of course power. And it all lies just ahead of you, traveler. However, while your trials may offer you many achievements and accolades to gain, may you never forget that you were given just one life to lose.
What is up, Saturn System? I hope you beautiful people are enjoying another wonderful day in paradise. My name is Saturn Cycle, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7. Last time we were here, we got through the tutorial, we ran away from Jack. We picked up some items that are going to help us along our journey, like the X-ray glasses that you're seeing me use right now. And put it down. We are going to continue our journey. We're going to make some goop juice of our own so we can heal. She only likes me for my goop juice. Okay, so we're going to go out and the phone's going to start ringing. Like I said before, I mostly just sprint through this game. There's not going to be really any if you're looking for me to interact with, like, well, not interact, but react to, like, jump scares and stuff, this isn't the playthrough for you, because I've played this game too many times. Like, I'm so desensitized to this game. The only things that are going to catch me off guard are things that I've completely forgotten about. But as I make my way through this game, stuff is just going to come back to me, you know? So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Pick up some items that are going to help us along the way. So there's items over here. Dead dank herb, handgun ammo for later. No. So where is it? This is an item you get for beating the game. I think you get it for beating Madhouse mode. I don't remember how you get this item, but it's pretty strong. So we're only going to use it. We are only going to use it if we find ourselves without ammo. Because otherwise I could just go through this whole playthrough only using this thing. Some gunpowder. So we've got to interact with this door in order to trigger something happening soon. So this trigger over here. Oh, sweet. It already triggered.
Hey, over here. Hey, you.
Hello.
Hey, over here. Hey, you gotta help me. Hold on. Back
The only black guy in this whole game.
Sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
When I first got this game and I saw this cutscene, I was like, ooh, we're going to have like a man on the outside that's going to be trying to solve mysteries and get his way inside too. Yeah, no. No. This game holds true to the Hollywood stereotype about black people in horror situations.
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out.
Look at my wrist, sir. It's been haphazardly stapled on.
I'll tell you what I mean.
The windows are covered in barbed wire. Like, what else do you expect from me?
Hey, wait.
Then again, Ethan's also kind of a joke. Instead of explaining the situation, he's just like, there are people trying to kill me. Give me your gun. It's like, dude, that's not going to go over well with a cop.
Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries?
He doesn't know your name,
I
though.
want to be a hero and save my life.
You want to see my name in the obituaries? Look, dude, I don't know your name, and you're out in the middle of
Fucking
nowhere.
pocket knife?
So even if you did die in this house, there's a minimal chance anyone will find your body and your name would show up in the local obituaries. So that point makes
What am I
no
gonna do with a
sense.
knife?
So we only need this knife for one thing, and that's to cut this. And then we're going to go put this knife away because we're literally never going to use it again. Especially because we have our little circular saw that we're going to be using instead. And there's no other things in the game that you have to use the knife to cut, which would incentivize keeping it in your inventory. It makes no sense to me. But whatever. You do you, Capcom. I love this game anyway. I'm not gonna bust your balls over one knife, especially since you gave me a circular saw to basically kick behind with. So we're gonna load. Oh right, this thing only can only hold 3 shots in its magazine, which is dumb.
What you doing out here alone in the middle of the night?
Me?
Watch, Jack is gonna straight up teleport.
Why don't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me.
In that split second, he didn't see Jack, and then here comes Jack. Look at that. That is just... He's an X-Man. He is Nightcrawler's granddad. So what we're gonna do... Grab his key. Get in the car.
Fuck it! I'm gonna kill everybody.
Vroom, vroom, baby boy. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Jack. Oh, no. I didn't go to driver's ed, Jack. Oh. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me... Come here. Okay, let me park real quick. Oh, get in, loser. We gotta go to Quiznos. We're gonna drive through time to get to Quiznos. Here comes teleporting Jack again, by the way. Ah, what's that noise? It must be those are some strong squirrels. Oh no. So there's something that happens right here that I don't understand either. Watch. Hold on, I'm gonna... When it starts happening, listen to this. He's gonna rev the engine, but only my foot's on the pedal. Watch. Watch. It makes no sense to me. Oh wait, I guess he was like pushing on my knee. I think that's what I saw. Whatever. I don't. There's so many things in this game where it's like, if you take the time to think about it, it makes no sense. Oh no, he was killed by an I-beam. Why do you have I-beams in your house? That's what I want to know. I don't know of a single garage that I've ever been in that has actual I-beams.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker!
Samuel L. Jackson, everybody. That was the greatest Samuel L. Jackson impression I've ever heard. Look at the position he died in. So he doesn't die in a position where it's like it's predetermined. He kind of ragdolls depending on where he's standing, and sometimes he ends up in goofy positions like this where he's just like, he looks like a toddler crawling for the first time. So because we have a gun, we don't need to pick up that one. I think we need to pick up that gun in just to trigger the action that'll let us go up the ladder, which is a little dumb since we have a gun in our inventory. Before we... I just kicked that tire all the way over there. Do you know how heavy tires are? Did I open the cabinet and send the... Tires are heavy, guys. I don't know if you've ever tried to lift a tire, but tires are... They're not light. What is... My feet are just kicking up everything. My feet just... It's because I want to dance. So yeah, you have to pick up this gun in order to trigger this, unfortunately. So we got to run back to the box and put this in our inventory. So funny thing about this moment is he shoots himself, right? But even if you're in a position where you have no ammo in this gun, he still shoots himself. And I'm like, where did you summon this magical bullet from? My clip was empty. I had nothing. It's kind of goofy. No, I don't want to examine that. So we're going to pick up the shotgun shells. And then we're going to... While that's doing that, we're going to move this. So that when we interact with that again, we'll just be able to take it. Otherwise, we would have had to sit there and watch that happen. Cool trick, right? Sweet. This is going swimmingly. Come on, Ethan, let's go. So we're going to take this gun and put it away. We're going to make more goop juice Actually, I don't know if we need to make goop juice. We might need to make bullets. We're going to put... Here it is. It comes preloaded with 10 ammo, so that's nice. I feel like health is more appropriate. Because, like I said, worst case scenario, we have our saw as a backup weapon. Our gun is always going to be our main weapon. That's to prevent this from being too easy, because the saw is pretty powerful. But there are instances where I'm going to want to use the saw over using the gun. Because there are enemies later on in the game that when you attack them... No, wait. There are... I'm saying this backwards. There are still instances in which we're going to want to prioritize gun over saw. Because there are enemies later on that specifically... Like when you do damage to them, they kind of like leak acid. Oh great, a phone call. Are you calling collect? Hello? My pizza's late. Does that mean it's free?
I'm sorry, but he...
Has that ever happened to anyone?
dead now.
Where you've ordered pizza and it was late, so they're just like, it's free of charge? Or is that just like a thing they say in movies? Because that's literally never happened to me or any of my friends. Maybe it's just because pizza is so efficiently delivered nowadays. That was sarcasm, by the way. Pizza almost never delivers on time. So we want this, because that allows us to get out the door eventually. We're going to make some more goop juice. That frees up 2 item slots. Or it should have. So there's a shotgun in there, but we don't want that shotgun. That shotgun's not the one we want. We're actually going to go... A lot of this is going to be me putting stuff in our inventory. Because, well, our box. Because there's stuff that we need to prioritize carrying, like puzzle items. So we're going to put away the gunpowder and that. We're actually going to go back to the living room to get our first dog head. Which sounds weird when I say it out loud. So what you do is you come over here. You put this on here. I don't know why that is built like that, but it is. Dog head. We're going to put this in the door. On the front door. And then we're going to go upstairs. So going upstairs, you can do a bit of exploring, and there's a moment where you can trigger Jack to start chasing you again. But we're gonna do that after we've finished exploring the entirety of upstairs, because you don't want Jack chasing you while you're trying to do stuff. That's a mild inconvenience. The first time you play this game, it's a nightmare. So these things, if you break all of them, I forgot what you get. I know you get an achievement. I think you get the running shoes. What's up, Grandma? How you liking that NWA album? Yeah, F the police. So, let's see if I... Ooh, that dank herb. So the shotgun we want is right here. The broken shotgun. And I'll explain... I'll explain right now. So the broken shotgun is actually more powerful than the shotgun that they throw in your face. Or the one downstairs. Because what you insinuate is you need to pick this one up and it's broken, so it's useless. And then you take it downstairs and swap places with the one that's on the statue. Because if you take the one on the statue right now, it will shut the door behind you. And then you have to put the shotgun back in order to, blah, blah, blah. So, second dog head's in here. There's a cassette tape right here, but we don't really care. That's just showing what Mia's been doing since after she tried to kill us. And she's like, oh, it wasn't me, I love you, you're my boo. So, but the broken shotgun, you get a repair kit as soon as you leave the house, like when you get out into the yard. Like I say as soon, but you really have to know where it is. It's not in your face. Okay, so if we go in there and we... Some more goop juice. If we go in there and we take the quest item we need out of there, Jack will show up. So we're not going to do that yet. Handgun ammo. Use the lockpick. Shotgun shells. And then Marguerite's down there talking to herself. There she is. Hello, Margarita. Okay, so I feel like now we should go ahead and... Do we have the... Yeah, so what I'm going to do is... I'm going to come in here. Actually, do we have the space for this? We should. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. We will. Because antique coins stack. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll have the room for it. So what's going to happen is we're going to drain this disgusting tub. And then when we do, we will pick this up. And this allows us to progress further into the house. And as soon as we try to leave... Ooh, spooky, scary skeletons. I did that in the wrong tone, so it didn't sound right. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
My little girl has given us a gift.
Your little girl? Are you into DDLG? Not kink shaming you, buddy. If that's your thing, it's your thing. So Jack is gonna jump down as well. But he'll never follow you into safe rooms, and we gotta put stuff away anyway, so. Rude language. He's just gonna linger out there, unfortunately. We need everything else. Okay.
You're part of the family now.
I don't want to be part of the family, though. So we don't really have time. Oh, wait. Cool. So if you don't trigger that the first time you meet Jack, he does that. He has no respect for his own walls and his own house's infrastructure, I swear. Juked, my boy. You can tell I've played this game too much. I'm not fazed by anything that's happening. So we want to come over here and use the little wooden statuette thing because of course it's a puzzle. It's because this is Resident Evil, am I right? And it's like, so another logic thing. One, who built this? Two, if the picture painting thing kind of like burns away every time you do it, and you have, like, do you have to replace the painting every single time? I don't know. What I do know is they need to take a broom and sweep up all these cobwebs. So Jack's not going to come over here. So we're safe for the time being. More shotgun shells. More stuff for goop juice. Because there's going to be chem fluids in the fridge, I believe. More handgun bullets. We are just racking up the stuff. Psychostimulants, which we don't need. Because psychostimulants give us the effect of what you're seeing right now with the little bubbles. Psychostimulants are basically temporary versions of the X-ray glasses. So in there is the grenade launcher, which is good for later stuff, but who cares? There's a toilet, if you were wondering. Psychostimulants they're really good for like someone who's new to this game that doesn't know where everything is, because holy boy howdy, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's just hidden away. Like this gunpowder, never knew that was there. Coin. There is a box coming soon, so we're not worried about it. And here we're gonna get our first look at one of the game's enemies, the molded, but we don't care. Now going down there is our next destination. We do. Okay, so we gotta put this away. You're going to put that away until we have to go back up. Until we have to go back to the place, the living room. That's locked. There's not even anything in there. Oh, hey, look, a save point. Forgot that was here. We're going to save over this. And then we're going to keep going. What's in here? Handgun ammo. Sweet. Okay. Proceeding onward. There are more molded down here. One's going to come around the corner. Get out of here. Blam-a-lam. Oh. I forgot this wasn't Madhouse mode. Because if it was Madhouse, there would have been one standing right here. So you can avoid damage by blocking, of course. Get out of here. Ooh. You don't look so good. So, strong chem fluids, which are used to make like bigger first aids and strong ammo. You know, we're gonna make some strong ammo right now. Oh baby. So you can change between ammo by holding the aim button and then pressing Y, and you'll switch between the type of ammo you have. So for the moment, we're gonna hold off on using our enhanced ammo. Okay, so this was 3 A's and a handprint. That's to open this, so it's Lara. And so this one? No. So we close Lara. And that should trigger this. And there's going to be a big boy in here, so we are going to use our... Oh, jeez. He almost one-shotted us. I wish this magazine was larger. I really do. That wasn't cool. We're already in caution. That's not good. I don't like that at all. The fact that this weapon only holds 3 shots per magazine, it's really bad for us. Like the worst. So we're going to open up the shortcut, gather a few things, go back up and save. Then we're going to call it an episode. And then in the next episode, we're going to get out of the house. Let's break this. Handgun ammo. I don't want to pick that up because it'll clutter our inventory further. And we need this. We actually, we do want to pick this up. So we're actually going to we're going to heal, pick this up, we're going to look at it. That is the fireplace from the little area we were in. Molded's going to drop down, we're not going to care. Not going to care. We're going to backtrack a little bit so that we can go get that item. Excuse you. trying to explain my plan. So molded, thankfully, can't go through doors. So if you go into an area and you feel unsafe, just close the door behind you. So this leads us to steroids. Now, under normal circumstances, I'd say don't do steroids. The steroids, they actually increase our maximum XP in this game. So it's actually a free it's a free heal as well. So if you ever have a steroid on you and you're low on HP, use it because it'll restore your max HP. It'll restore you to your max HP while also increasing your maximum HP. But of course they're one-use items. So we're going to save here. We're going to call it an episode. And then next time we will end up going against Jack. We need to hold on to that. We'll be going up against Jack, and we'll be getting the last dog head we need in order to get out of the house. And then from there, the next section of the game opens up. So if you've been enjoying our Resident Evil 7 One Life to Lose run, consider hitting the like and subscribe. Both help the channel immensely. If you do so, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss out on notifications when content goes up. And as always, I've been Saturn. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next episode of this. Later.